welcome to Movies, Films, and Flicks. I am Mark Hoffmeyer, and joining me is the Mary Jane to my Sonny Birch. It's Megan Hoffmeyer.
Hello.
What do you think?
I think it's a good one.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. You're Zendaya? You're Zendaya's version of Mary Jane.
I mean, I'm a big fan of the newer Spider-Man movies, so.
She's great.
Oh, she's sassy. I like her.
And I'm Sonny Birch. I'm a Southern gentleman who knows a lot about car washes.
I don't know how they would relate with each other, but I like both characters.
Well, I'm not Peter Parker. And
why not?
I was thinking about saying, hey, the Jane Foster to my Thor, but that doesn't work. I'm like the Lady Sith to my Thor, but then she gets ditched. So I was like, how can I even make this work? The Black Widow to my Hulk?
No, it's good. You picked two people that we really enjoy.
That's right. We love Walty Goggy.
And he's sassy, too. They can have a sass off.
Oh, my gosh. Imagine them in a car. Like, so there's a thing where they end up, he becomes good, and he's helping out Peter Parker, and it's just Zendaya and him in the car.
Is this the rules of the Fast universe, a.k.a. Jason Statham?
Yeah, they can become good.
I'm all on board with that.
And they're just sassing at each other. And she compliments him on his loafers without socks.
I can definitely see it as a short. It might be a stretch for a movie, but I'd watch it.
Well, Disney's doing that new Marvel Plus. Or Disney Plus, they're doing the Marvel shows.
That's true.
Oh, imagine that. Let's pitch it.
And they publish those Pixar shorts as like one long movie every few years, so.
Oh my goodness.
It's always an idea.
How about this? Mary Jane and Sonny Birch are in a car, right? They go to prison. This random prison. They pick up Justin Hammer. They just wiped his criminal record clean. So he jumps in the car, right? And then they're cruising around, and Valkyrie's on the side of the road. They pick her up, right? And then they go pick up Luis, and it's the five of them. And then somehow they get sucked into a vortex, a new realm, and they have to battle dark elves.
But with their intellect and their sass.
Yeah. And Christopher Eccleston actually gets to play a decent dark elf this time, not just a glowering dark elf. Remember he's in Thor the Dark World?
Yeah.
Malekith.
Yeah, he was not pleased.
He hated that movie. He hates most movies he's been on.
I know. I don't want to talk about the sadness of Christopher Eccleston because I love Doctor Who so much.
9 forever. 9, right?
Yeah.
All right. So, hey, we have a very special thing, and I brought you on, Meg, because you and I, we've watched every Marvel movie together except for the first two, Hulk and Iron Man. We saw Captain America in a drive-in theater, or the first Avenger. We've been all over the place watching these movies.
Yeah, I mean, this is a pretty long history here. Well, technically, we've watched Iron Man together at home.
Yeah, it's not in a theater. I was in Korea. That'd be weird.
Yeah, I saw that when I was in grad school at my apartment. But I remember when it came out because I went to see Sex and the City with my mother and my grandmother, which is interesting.
And then I worked on some of them, and you painted all the wonderful doors in our house. They look great.
I did, because those were long hours.
So we got Marvel.
And it kept me very occupied.
You got me a Guardians of the Galaxy cake for my birthday.
I got you a mixtape cake, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And you had a Spider-Man cake after you worked on Spider-Man.
You're right. Ooh. I'm looking at him right now. And I got Cap up there who's up.
That was another birthday cake.
Oh, geez Louise. Y'all spoil me. All right, so we did something really special. We pulled you and I, and then we got Zach Beckler, who's been on the podcast, Sean Elvishire, Adam Clement, Jay Cluitt, David Cross, Adam Hodgins, Robert Lamb, Mo Lightning, and Norbert Morvan. We got everyone together, 11 people, and they ranked the 21 MCU films, right? From 1 to 21. 1 is the best, 21 is the worst. And then we combined them all, and then whatever had the best average won. Mm-hmm. Right? This was exciting. I think I'm looking at this list right now, Megan, and we put ours in first. I think some people did some finagling.
Yeah, maybe in the future we just hide all the other columns.
I think because there's some things in here that I can't believe, but I like it. There was some strategery used.
Well, back when I filled it out, the numbers were looking pretty similar, but you're right. I think the people who filled it in later might have been scouting the other columns.
I like it though. There's some strategic decisions in this, yeah?
Oh, for sure.
All right. So we're going to go through. We're not going to do all 21 because that would be a nightmare, right? So let's just talk about, we'll just do 21 to 10 and then we'll kind of cover the top 10. Yeah?
And maybe state the bottom one for everybody.
Now, I caught something in here, Megan.
What's that?
I saw that you snuck into the Spider-Verse and Wonder Woman in here. I DC what you were doing.
I didn't sneak anything. Into the Spider-Verse is very plausibly part of the MCU.
You have Wonder Woman.
I have an argument
at number 1, 2, and 3.
Well, because Wonder Woman's the best.
Now, what are your 3 favorite superhero movies of all time? Can you think about those real quick?
Of all time, all universes. Jeesh.
Jeesh. Can I give you mine?
Yeah.
Unbreakable. Mm-hmm. Hands down.
Yeah.
My favorite, that's easily my hands down. 2, Spider-Man 2. So good. Doc Ock, Spidey, Train, crushing it. 3, Batman Returns. Tim Burton, you should listen to the podcast. Very good. Adam Clement and I did it. It'll change your life. What about you? I just dropped this bomb on you.
Yeah, you did.
This is a big one. Tell me right now.
I feel like I should have a list already, considering how much you talk about this with everybody.
Yeah.
In no special order, because I don't know right now. Wonder Woman's definitely up there. It just feels so relevant as a woman. I mean, there are a lot of emotional moments in that movie that really we didn't have before. I love Iron Man. It was so fresh. It was so surprising. I chose, as I stated before, not to see it in the theater. And when I watched it on TV, I just couldn't believe it. It was so much fun.
Did you say, dang nabbit? I should have seen this in the theater.
I was at FSU, so I said, dadgummit, like Bobby Bowden.
That's right.
With a Diet Coke in my hand.
Or did you go, oh shit?
No, isn't my line usually, oh crap?
Yeah, it is. Or geez Louise.
Louise.
Geez Louise. All right, so Iron Man and Wonder Woman.
Oh goodness, what's another superhero?
There's all the X-Men, the Spider-Man.
I know.
There's, I dropped this. Superman. I know you love Justice League.
Faves.
Ant-Man and the Wasp.
That's fun. No, I think I go with Into the Spider-Verse. I'm really digging that right now. I can't think about another one. I've been so focused on MCU, but I really loved Into the Spider-Verse. You know, someone actually came to me at work the other day and said, have you seen Wreck-It Ralph? It's so relevant to people of our age because of all the cultural references, even though they saw it with their kids. And I said, no, not yet. But we saw Into the Spider-Verse and loved it. And they said all they've ever heard from anybody is just how different it is and how cool. And I think it's beautiful to look at.
Well, remember Phil Lord and Chris Miller, the directors? Mm-hmm. They pitched it to Sony. We want to make an animated movie that looks different than any other animated movie ever.
And then they had to do it.
The studio goes, sure. And then they went, crap. They went, oh, darn. And they had to make it happen. So I shouldn't promote other podcasts, but on the Empire podcast, they did a spoiler special about Into the Spider-Verse with Phil Lord and Chris Miller. And it's a very good interview. Those guys are super likable.
Mm-hmm. They were fun.
Yeah, they're not as likable as us.
No, I think that they get a bad rap for, I don't know, their personality or whatnot.
That Solo.
But they were really fun to listen to. They were actually pretty intelligent about their decisions, and they could talk them through. Some people can't really articulate what they were thinking about the movie. They just have feelings or...
Also, I'm going to promote something real quick, Meg. While you're listening to this podcast, most likely in the next few days, or if this is before Avengers Endgame, I want to be your end. You should go to Rotten Tomatoes and...
I'm still looking for the tie-in between Endgame and
Endgame.
Read
my tomato meter deep dive into all the MCU films. I've been living these movies. And you know what else I forgot?
I've been living these movies.
You know what else I forgot? Is
because of you.
When I wrote that archery article for Rotten Tomatoes, I watched every single Hawkeye moment. So I was watching these scenes, we were watching Avengers again, I'm like, oh yeah, I just watched all that. He misses a lot. Rambo's more accurate than Hawkeye is. And Legolas. Just wanted to let you know, Meg. Alright, so let's work our way down. We're going to start with 21, that's Thor Into the Dark World. 20, Iron Man 2. So what? Alright, almost everyone there's basically 3 movies that everyone had last. And those were The Incredible Hulk, Iron Man 2, and Thor Into the Dark World. Why are those movies basically last? Someone had Iron Man 3 last? Crazy. Alright, so what do you think? They're not crazy, I totally get it. But why do you think, I think Thor Into the Dark World is just, it's fine.
Oh, I mean the plot's kind of weird.
Does a dark elf want something, and then it gets something, and then it gets defeated?
I like your other description of, like, I want the ether. I got the ether. There goes the ether. I lost the ether.
I had it. And Natalie Portman's kind of different in it than the first one. Her character gets a real weird job. It's just Kat Dennings' movie, basically. I
don't think they had this whole MCU thing, the vibe of it really figured out the flow, how they all wove together. At that point, it was still kind of one-off movies that weren't connected. So
Yeah.
I think for both of those, for Iron Man 2 and for Thor 2, technically, they didn't have that meshing thing with all the other movies yet, so.
They're figuring that they're still dyeing Chris Hemsworth eyebrows blonde.
Yeah, he still had that long hair.
What about Mir? Kat Dennings? She's funny.
She's hilarious.
Yeah. All right, so Iron Man 2, then Incredible Hulk. Iron Man 2 I put ahead of Hulk and Dark World, because I think it has a lot of weird personality with Justin Hammer, and then it has Mickey Rourke doing whatever he wants.
It's got a lot of pieces that really work. A lot of really funny stuff.
Yeah, some good bits. Mm-hmm. I like when that robot turns around and rips that dude in half.
It's got the bunker buster.
Oh, this thing...
We'll bust the bunker that's under the bunker.
You just busted?
Yeah.
And then he shoots the weapon and it fizzles out. I love Justin Hammer. I need to watch that show. We need to watch that show where he's dancing.
Don't cut out my sound effects.
Pew, 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 pew. Alright, and then we have Thor, Captain Marvel, The Avengers Age of Ultron, Ant-Man the Wasp, which is hearsay.
Which is hearsay.
Iron Man 3, which is B. I put Iron Man 3. Where's my list?
Yeah, I don't understand. I think it was at the top. It was number 4 on mine.
I put it at number 4. I had Ant-Man the Wasp at number 3. I'm a maniac.
It's a travesty.
I just love Luis and the ex-cons.
It's so fun, and it's very rewatchable, and it's got Walton Goggins and Lawrence Fishburne.
I want to watch it right now. Let's just watch it and do a commentary on this podcast.
We need to put a TV in here so we can watch stuff in the background.
Yeah, just put on Ant-Man the Wasp. I just think it's funny.
It's cute with the ant car that she drives in the house, and
it's got the great bit about hide and seek, about how she doesn't understand the concept of the game.
And it just moves.
Yeah.
I mean, it just moves along.
I was definitely... All right, so Thor, I guess I could see in the later part. Captain Marvel, I thought would be a little higher.
I'm surprised, but I'm not surprised. I think it's a solid movie, but I'm just not in love with it. I don't know.
It's fun, right? But it's just fun.
Yeah, it's a good movie. It's just, I didn't really connect with it, I guess.
I like the science guy.
Oh, yeah.
I like Ben Mendelsohn.
You're my science guy. Why didn't you know that?
And I want a Flurkin.
Oh, we definitely... I mean, the Flurkins sell that movie for me.
All right, so then we had Avengers Age of Ultron, Ant-Man the Wasp, horrible, and then Iron Man 3. So we're down to 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14. So we've knocked a lot of those out. But before we move on, Meg, I want to ask, we have some listener questions, and I wanted to answer those. What do you think? All right. Jesse Deal asks, what does Wong bring Tony and Pepper as a wedding gift? Remember in Infinity War? Okay.
So I have an answer for this.
I already have it. I know. We're going to say the same thing.
Are we?
Yeah. What are you going to say? Yeah.
Okay, so he's going to bring them a really fancy Bluetooth speaker.
Yeah? And what's he going to play?
Beyonce.
See, I went up and I got him front row seats to an Adele concert. So he has a wireless speaker with Beyonce and front row ticket.
Tony likes technology. He could integrate it into his suit and...
Oh my gosh. Yeah, he could just get a hologram of Adele to play whenever he wants.
Yeah, I thought it had to be techie.
Really?
Yeah.
I just thought front row seats to an Adele concert. I love it. You're right.
No,
Bluetooth.
We were close.
Well, we read each other's minds.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's why you're Mary Jane and I'm Sonny Birch. We go together.
And I got the undercarriage wash.
Yes, perfect. It doesn't even snow here, Meg. You went for it.
Like once every other year. It's important.
All right, next. Nathan LaHaye asked, does Black Widow's hairstyle or color affect the tomato meter?
This is all you.
Well, it does. We looked this up. So when her hair's curly, super curly...
I very strongly disagree with this math.
But when it is, though, in Ultron and Iron Man 2, they don't have scores above 80%.
I know.
But when it's straight and less curly, the lowest score is... Let's see. So there's Captain... Yeah, the lowest score is about 85.
What do the critics have against curly hair?
It's weird, right?
It's upsetting.
The movies where her hair is...
It's a bad precedent.
Super curly... They have lower critical ratings. That's gnarly, isn't it?
Team curly hair.
Team curly? Yeah, you hated that.
Mm-hmm.
I just thought it was pretty... that's a coincidence. I mean, you couldn't tell anybody this or write about it.
Oh, you totally can.
Really?
People with curly hair need to unite and rise up.
Oh my gosh. And she has red hair, too.
Well, I don't have red hair, but I have curly hair and I'm offended.
People would riot. They wouldn't go watch Endgame. It'd be a controversy. What do you think?
Really? A controversy? That would be new.
Imagine that controversy.
The internet upset about something?
Someone writes, curly-haired people are natural...
Are enraged at the Russo brothers. Refuse to watch Endgame.
Wait, wouldn't they like her? Oh, did they straighten? They straightened her hair.
Now isn't it sort of short and blonde? It's so cropped.
I gotta say, though, these movies are so far apart, and she probably hates wearing a wig, so they just adapted it over time. I mean, so many characters, like Storm, her hair adapted. So many comic book characters' hair have adapted over time.
Who cares if it adapts? My question here is, who cares? Women change their hair all the time. They do what they want. They want to try something new. They want bangs. They want colors, whatever. Yep. They want highlights. They don't want highlights. They want layers. No
one comments about Tony Stark's goatee. It reminds me of that mole from Robin Hood Men Tights. That goatee just moves around wherever it wants.
No one comments about any of the men's hair. Maybe Thor, but nobody else's hair.
Yeah, just because he cut it. Mm-hmm. He had those luxurious locks. And then the old grumpy man cut him. Stan Lee.
I know. Or he'll be missed.
All right, so we're moving on. The next one is Ant-Man, which it seems right, about right here. I'd put it higher.
I think it deserves to be a little bit higher. I mean, I don't like Scally Lily.
Yeah.
But I like the movie. It's fun.
Luis. Let me tell you, the stories he tells. Those are the best.
his retelling. Now, I like her when she does the retelling of Luis's stories because those are funny and it's his voice.
Yeah, she crushes that. Next is Doctor Strange, which...
should be a lot higher.
Yeah, that's low. Mm-hmm. Right?
I think I had that very high.
Where did you have it? Let's see.
4
Megan,
or 5.
You had it at... yeah, you had it at number 4. I had it at number 5. Wait, Scott Adkins is in this movie, Meg. Scotty Atz.
A lot of great people are in this movie. It's fun. It's different. It takes on the whole mind aspect of it. It's cool. And it looks amazing. And we walked down that street in London where they did the folding stuff in the beginning.
Yeah, near the great pub.
It's near the Sherlock
With the cask
Holmes.
ale. That's a great ale.
It's right across the street from the Sherlock Holmes. London, go visit.
You know, AV Club said it had some of the best special effects ever.
Oh, definitely.
And they put together a list of the best special effects ever, and it was included. It looks great. Tilda Swinton's in it. Jeez Louise. Mm-hmm. Now, I'll tell you what, though. That scene I don't like, and I guess it is effective, is when Benny Cumby, Doctor Strange, just goes full mean on Rachel McAdams. It made me mad. He was just being too mean.
Yeah, he is really rude. I mean, I guess that's his character, but still.
I wish he would have been like, don't put that on me, Ricky Bobby. Like, he really goes at her. Scotty Adkins, Meg. And Mads Mikkelsen. All our favorites.
Oh, yeah, Mads.
We're Mads about Mad.
And Brendan.
Wong. Benedict Wong. Deadly Class.
I always get that wrong.
Sunshine.
Every time. Yes, Deadly Class. Lots of fun.
Now, Scott Adkins, Meg.
I know.
On a scale of 1 to 27 high kicks.
Oh, it has a sassy cape. I love a sassy anything. Sassy capes.
And I think he and Kiara from Solo would be... And Lando.
And Lando. They'd be besties. And me. I love a good cape.
What would Lando Calrissian do with that cape?
They're my cape goals, Mark.
Cape goals? Mm-hmm. We're going back to Scotty Adkins. Scotty Atz.
He didn't have a cape, but he's still cool.
1 out of 27 high kicks. How great is he?
54.
You doubled? He's great. Triple Threat, guys. We watched that movie Triple Threat. Him, Iko Uwais, Tony Jaa, Michael Jai White, Michael
Accident
Bisping.
Man.
Accident Man. That's another great movie you'll have to watch. Now,
welcome to the Scott Adkins podcast.
This is what happens in the Hoffmeyer household. We're watching Triple Threat. Great movie. Michael Bisping's one of my favorite MMA fighters of all time. Megan looks at me and she goes, you throw kicks like Michael Bisping. But he was an MMA champ. So is that a compliment? Compared to everyone else, he looked bad.
Hard pass.
Wait, if he was around a bunch of dudes, those high kicks would look exceptional. But
I think his fighting in the ring is probably different than his movie kicks.
Yeah, you're right. Those kicks
on demand are hard.
It's really hard to go, though, from Scotty Atz and Iko Uwais.
Well, yeah. I mean, Iko and Scott do this for a living in movies. They choreograph.
Yeah. Bisping just really hurts people.
He just fights.
Yeah, his kicks hurt.
I'm sure they
don't just barely miss. I feel bad for them. See, I was out back in the backyard the other day throwing kicks, really just soul searching to see what you meant by that. Want to do another question before we move on?
Sure.
All right. This one is Jesse Deal, and he asks, what great actor was mostly wasted on a bit part? Example, Powers Booth in Avengers, Harry Dean Stanton, Avengers, Ty Burrell.
Who is Harry Dean Stanton?
He's a dude that just finds Hulk in a hole. The older actor.
Oh, yeah. We were just watching this.
Yeah. And then Ty Burrell is the Modern Family guy who's in Hulk.
Okay, so it's not a bit part, but it's a definite waste. And that's Rachel McAdams in Doctor Strange.
I was going to say that.
Well,
what'd they have her do?
That's why I went first.
What'd she do?
I know, she's so good.
And she just got yelled at by a mustachioed man.
But other than that, she just really didn't have a lot to do in the movie. And she's so, I mean, I get it. Like, be a part of the MCU, but she's so good. We need more.
She's really good.
I know.
All right, so then we had Ty Burrell. I don't know if you remember him. I thought Tim Blake Nelson was wasted in The Incredible Hulk. I'm a huge fan of his.
I was really disappointed by that James Badge Dale cameo in...
Yeah, Iron Man 3.
Mm-hmm.
He was wasted. Not wasted, but he's James Badge Dale.
He is.
He's JBD. Also Guy Pearce in that movie, too.
Oh, he's so fun, though.
Yeah,
he's so campy.
Yeah, I guess he kind of...
He's not wasted. He's sassy.
He cheeks it up a little bit in it. Remember that scene where he walks into the office and he meets Pepper Potts again for the first time in years, and she just starts swooning all over him? And she's like, oh. Is that because he had the pheromones by then? He was like the powerful guy?
Apparently a Guy Pearce thing.
People just walk in and they spoon?
So, random aside, my newest favorite thing on the internet right now is Carice Van Houten.
Yeah.
His life partner. She plays Melisandre on Game of Thrones. She has the sassiest Instagram account, and she's with him. So I think it all just comes together.
What about Aaron Taylor Johnson in Avengers Age of Ultron? I like him.
He's fun as Quicksilver. Yeah, I do especially like him and Hawkeye together.
But But didn't
they have to kill him off because of copyright stuff?
I'm not sure about that. I know he was in the X-Men movies, but I think they were like, we have to kill off someone because everyone was mad that Marvel didn't kill anybody.
We drew straws, and then we decided that straws are bad for the earth, so we picked you.
Yeah, exactly. And then he just gets wiped out. But he'd work in this universe. He'd be good.
Yeah, he was good.
He had bigger shoulders than everyone. Maybe that's why they didn't like him.
He was better in this than he was in Godzilla, so...
Do you think Hemsworth got him fired because of his shoulders?
I don't know.
He seems too nice. That's terrible. I don't want to put that out there in the world.
Don't put that on Hemsworth.
Hemsworth is a great dude.
Have you looked at what he posts online? He just seems nice.
Yeah. Him and his wife dancing, having fun. All right, so we've moved on, and we are at let's see, Doctor Strange. The next one is, this is number 11, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. I would have liked to have seen this in 10 just because Kurt Russell.
Yeah, I don't disagree with how low that one is. I like the soundtrack. I like the story better than the first one.
The Arrow scene, just murdering people.
Oh, yeah.
They kill a lot of folks.
They do. And
Kurt Russell's in it. Would you want to play catch with Kurt Russell?
No.
I would. You wouldn't want to play catch? The two of you just in a field throwing a ball?
He seems kind of scary. He could be Snake. He could be Jack. He could be a god. You just never know what you're going to get.
Just a nice fella who's been playing great roles for 50, 60 years.
What's
50
his name
years.
on Fast?
Mr. Nobody. Drink Belgian beer with him?
I'm a little bit intimidated.
You should drink some quads with him. You should drink a bourbon barrel quad.
Oh my gosh.
Like we had the other day. You and him, you could get Captain Ron stories out of him.
He'd drink me under the table.
So, but then he'd be like, this one time on Captain Ron, I'm like, tape it, I want to hear it.
I'd be like, how do you style your hair? It's so magnificent.
It's great. Locks.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he had probably a team around him.
Hush.
All right.
Don't ruin the illusion.
So we're in the top 10. So we have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Yep, we're in the top 10, Meg. This is what they voted as their number 10, Captain America: The First Avenger. Now, we saw this in a drive-through theater in Atlanta. Not drive-in? Drive-in. A drive-through theater would be weird.
That would be really...
Hey, I'll take Captain America, please.
Does the screen move along with you?
Yeah, you just drive up and park. It takes forever. You got to wait like 5 days in advance to watch one movie. It's horrible.
Ouch.
Yeah, but we did it. But no, I mean, this movie is... I have Rocketeer downstairs. We're doing that for a future pod. I watched it again. And we also did Willow, which Joe Johnston, the director of Captain America, was a second unit director on. And I think it captures a fun essence. It has the whole beating up on Nazis. Oh no, evil Nazis. They weren't even Nazis. They were Hydra. So it just had this kind of throwback Joe Johnston, Peggy Carter's the best kind of vibe.
What even is Red Skull?
He is a man with a red face.
I feel like he's more than that, though.
He's a man who speaks great German accented English, and he has a red face.
let's focus on Peggy Carter and the fact that she got this movie into the top 10, not Cap.
Peggy's great.
Peggy is everything.
Oh, no, she's just,
Hey, she is the only person here who got her own main channel spinoff, so...
Yeah.
Good for her.
2 seasons.
Yeah, I know. We loved it.
Who's the kid from One Tree Hill that was in it?
Chad Michael Murray?
And Shea Wiggum.
Oh, yeah. And Jarvis was the guy from Broadchurch.
That's right. Shea Wiggum's everywhere, isn't he? Apollo.
He really is.
First Man. He's the best. We should give him an award.
He's like James Badge Dale. He could just pop up anywhere.
Anywhere. And he fits.
And Rocket.
We were watching First Man, and there was a scene in there, and you just kind of poked me. And you're like, watch him. He's not even acting. But he was acting. But he didn't look
wasn't acting. He was just being.
Yeah, and he didn't even look like he was acting. And Corey Stoll's in that movie, and he's the bad guy in Ant-Man.
I think I did that to you with Friday Night Lights, too.
Yeah, he's acting, but he's not
Kyle
acting.
Chandler. He just was there.
And Kyle Chandler was in First Man.
Oh, I know.
That movie had to stop. All right, so next one is Captain America Civil War, which on our podcast before we talked about it, and I think it has one of the top 3 bad guys in MCU history, and that's Baron Zemo, because I think I liked him the most. He's just a human guy who's mad that his family was killed in Sokovia, and he is incredibly successful.
I almost hate that Ultron is also a bad guy in this movie because it takes away from the fact. This is Daniel Bruhl's the bad guy. They're all blending together.
And he gets Iron Man and Captain America into a little hissy fit where they have a little scrimmage brawl at the end. But I like Daniel Bruhl.
Yes, he's really good.
That end scene with Black Panther, right? Where he's listening to the voicemails that his wife left him on the phone that he never deleted.
Chills.
Yeah. I mean, Daniel Bruhl's great.
What hasn't he been good in?
Nothing. He was Rush. Oh, he was with Thor in Rush.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And then he was in Alienist. That guy was Dracula.
Oh, it was so good. Alienist?
Yeah. Dude can crush it.
I really wish there would be a season 2.
But I liked, they built the sets of Hungary? You don't want to tear, they built a town. They built a city.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want to waste that. Or they'll have other movies shoot there. But what I like most about Civil War is, I just think the whole scrimmage at the end is weird. The whole let's argue about this, whatever. But I just thought the introduction of Black Panther T'Challa was done beautifully. The introduction of Peter Parker was done wonderfully. I mean, they brought in 2 characters that already felt like full fleshed out characters in that film. And I love that about it. And then Bucky never got his plums.
Yeah, that is probably the real tragedy of this movie. Bucky doesn't get his plums, and I feel like that wasn't focused on enough.
So how about this? I'm going to go write a blog post, and when we come back, we'll talk about more plums. Does that sound good?
Plums forever.
All right, we'll be right back. Welcome back to Movies, Films, and Flicks, and I wrote a great article about plums, Megan. What'd you think about it?
Delicious.
Do you? All right, so we have a question here. It's from Johnny Numb, one of our favorites. Great man. And he wrote, favorite instances where a supporting character stole the movie from the lead, with the exception of Luis from Ant-Man's. That would be too easy, because we both love Luis. And I always talk about him.
This is hilarious, because clearly he knows you when he wrote this. It would be too easy. Yeah,
I've been like Luis. But I found a great answer for this. I went deep, Meg. I went deep into the MCU, and I found 2 that match it. Kurt and Dave, the other members of ex-con security crew from Ant-Man 1 and 2. T.I. and David Masmalcha. Masmalcha. They're the best. The Baba Yaga. So, right? And T.I., the backup scene. Back it up. We're backing. Back it up. We're doing it. And then the Baba Yaga guy. T.I., oh man. I love the ex-con security crew. And they're arguing about what kind of pastries they're eating. And they gave Scott the desk.
The bad desk, yeah. Did they get it at a yard sale? Or?
Yeah. Back it up. We're doing it. The Baba Yaga. And the Truth Serum. What a great bit. So, and then I also have, I'm going to steal from you. Korg. Thor Ragnarok.
Oh, no, that's yours.
Korg is...
I like Korg, but he's yours.
He's amazing. His humor, I love Taika Waititi. He's just a funny dude. But Korg is a squirrely little rock guy who's super nice, and he wanted to do a revolution, but he didn't have enough flyers. Didn't he hate his mom's boyfriend?
Yeah, didn't they play rock, paper, scissors?
Yeah. And he's holding that bug because I thought he was dead. And then the bug comes back.
What's his name, Kevin?
Yeah. And then just, Korg's the best, right? And can I say one more? I'll let you do it. You go. Give me yours.
Okay, so number 1 is Adam Pawley's news reporter character, the tech guy in the van in Iron Man 3, because who doesn't love Adam Pawley?
Yep.
For all of the Happy Endings fans out there.
And remember when he filled in for Craig Ferguson's show? And it was just him and John Raphael from Parks and Rec. And it's the weirdest hour of television ever. They just put him in a snowstorm. And it's just them ranting and talking to Howard Stern's wife, a basketball player, and some other guy. It's really funny. Look it up. Adam Pawley, Late Late Show host.
Oh, goodness. That sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah. Who's your next one?
But wasn't he also trying to fill in for Iron... Like, I'll be the next Iron Man.
Yep. He said anyone can be him. That's right.
He's the best.
He is the best.
Justin Hammer, for sure. I mean, who doesn't love Sam Rockwell?
Not me.
And his dance moves. How can you... They inserted his dance moves. Now he has a whole show about dancing, but I saw that coming for years.
His salesman skills were great, too.
Yes, selling all those fancy guns. And then, what's the short from after one of the movies where he's in prison?
Yeah, he's in prison, and then someone escapes. Oh, Ben Kingsley escapes.
Is he in a relationship with one of the other prisoners?
Yeah, he's like in a good relationship, and he's still kind of being a jerk.
Well, I mean, he's Justin Hammer.
Yeah, you're right. And then the Trevor, who's one of our favorites, who steals scenes, he escapes. I love that scene in Iron Man 3. What are they going to get you off drugs? No, they're going to buy me more. What a great line. And then, I don't know if she's a super supporting character, but Valkyrie.
No, she's not a supporting character.
Well,
she's like a supporting character. She's not a side character.
Yeah, the problem is, though, her role is so easy to steal, because they just said, Tessa, show up on set, play drunk, and be awesome.
Tessa, come here, be fabulous.
Yeah.
Done.
So, I mean, it was kind of easy for her to steal it. You know, does that make sense? Because she was so far out there anyway.
I really like the Grandmaster and his melt stick, so I'm gonna nominate the melt stick for scene stealing.
And didn't she use the melt stick on somebody? And he's like, why'd you do that?
Like, why? Wasn't that my cousin?
Yeah. And then wasn't she like, yeah, we'll kill him? He's like, no, that's a bit harsh. I'm like,
yes.
Oh, man. I love Jeff Goldblum in that. He's so good. That was good. Johnny Num, thank you. And we have one last question, Meg. This one's from Jesse Deal. Oh, also Jesse Deal sent in his top 5 Marvel films, and I said I would read them on the pod. Jesse D said his 1 is Avengers, his 2 is Thor Ragnarok, his 3 is Captain America the First Avenger, his 4 is Captain America Civil War, and his 5th is Iron Man. Also, Nathan sent in a question earlier, Nathan LaHaye, and his favorite are Winter Soldier, Guardians of the Galaxy, Black Panther, Captain Marvel, and Avengers. Now, there's 2 people who normally do these podcasts that didn't send in their lists, but I have their top 5s. So Tom, who was on the Hackers and Live Free or Die Hard pod, he said Thor Ragnarok, Guardians of the Galaxy 1, Captain America Winter Soldier, The Avengers, and he said a tie between Spider-Man Homecoming and Doctor Strange are his number 5, which isn't fair, so I'll put Spider-Man Homecoming because he put it first. Next, John Levengood. He said he didn't want to submit a list because he hasn't seen Captain Marvel and he didn't want to be unfair to it. So he sent in his top 5. Iron Man, Guardians of the Galaxy, Captain America the First Avenger, Infinity War, Avengers Infinity War, and then Winter Soldier. So all 3 of these had Cap movies. 3 out of the 4 I just read had Winter Soldier. People love that movie.
Did a bunch of people have Iron Man too?
Oh yeah. So yes. Iron Man was in Jesse's list. And it was number 1 on John Levengood's list.
Solid choice.
That's right. Good pick. All right. So Jesse's question is, wouldn't mind some Razzies. Who gave the worst performance? Weakest special effects? Worst costumes? So I think Marvel has been pretty good all around, but he's kind of said he wouldn't mind some Razzies. So who gave... All right. A worst performance. I don't want to say... I don't know. We're not haters on this pod, but I will say, I love Mickey Rourke. But in Iron Man 2, he came on and just did whatever the hell he wanted. And he brought in his parrot. And he just kind of he had the toothpick and the gold teeth and all that kind of stuff. He looked cool, but he just basically said, I'm doing what I want. And that's not too cool, right?
Again, I think that's before they were really managing these movies as heavily as they are now to fit into a certain... So maybe that was why he got away with it?
Yeah, you're right. I guess they have become more managed because they were different little vibes back in the day. What about you? What are some performances? We don't really we're not hating on this, are we?
Yeah, I think that I don't really dislike anyone's performance. I think that, as you've stated, there might be some directing choices that weren't fair to the actors. I've never really loved Leslie Bibb as the reporter.
Yeah.
She just seems kind of, I don't know. It's obvious that she's not favored.
She's funny.
As a character.
Yeah, she's funny, but
you are not supposed to like her.
She got slammed.
So she's doing a good job, but you don't like her.
Yeah. What about, let's see. Oh, I mean, Ed Norton in The Incredible Hulk. He's one of my favorite actors, but he had a lot of arguments with the directors on set, and it led to a little kind of a flat performance, but not flat, still good, but it just didn't pop like some of the later ones.
Yeah.
And we know Eccleston hated being his dark elf, but you can't blame him for that because he was buried underneath all that stuff. All right, let's move on. What else do we have? Worst visual effects. Now, Iron Man's suit, a lot of people have complained about in Ultron. So I looked this up. And tons of people don't like his suit. They say it looks like a PlayStation 4 game. And then I read a bunch of complaints about the final battle from Black Panther, where Killmonger and T'Challa are CGI, fighting on CGI trains. And this is blasting past them.
Oh, yeah.
Like that.
The vibranium ones.
The vibranium train?
Yeah.
Hey, that rhymes. Vibranium train. But I guess you watched this movie, right? And I know it was very special effects heavy, but it had this kind of heart and soul to it. But then when they get in those masks, it's just CGI people flying all over the place. So people have complained about that. But I don't really notice too many bad CGI moments.
No, I don't. I mean, it hasn't been the focus. I guess the easier places to fail would be the space movies. So
yeah,
Guardians probably has a tougher job than, say, one of the terrestrial movies.
Yeah, it's good. What about worst costumes?
Ooh, okay. I do have one moment. So we were watching Captain America Winter Soldier, and there's this one scene where Anthony Mackie is on a rooftop and they're threatening a dude, and they zoom in on the lower part of his body. They were doing a lot of not showing their faces in that scene. I don't know if it was supposed to be like, you know, the documentary style run and gun shooting, or if they just didn't have the actors on set. But these jeans they had him in, I made a comment to you when we saw it. They look like dad jeans. They're very just baggy, loose. It's probably a choice for a stunt guy.
Harness, maybe. You have to wear a harness, so you have to put them on.
But they were not flattering.
Yeah.
For it to be so featured in the shot, they were not flattering.
Also, that scene in the mall that we were talking about, that you brought up, where Captain America is dressed like Nick Cage in National Treasure.
He looks like his character from Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah, the movie star. And then I know she has to wear a hood to be undercover, but
Where did they get those disguises?
Scarlett Johansson's going full hoodie. I don't like it when characters go full hoodie.
I think you should do a deep dive on this. Did they steal them off mannequins? Did they get them from S.H.I.E.L.D.? Where did they get the outfits?
See, you know what's funny? In National Treasure, they showed him stealing money from his dad. And then they immediately went to a very expensive, like, LL Bean.
Oh, that's right. And they're trying on clothes, and she's in the dressing room. And...
right next to each other. They spent a lot of money on those clothes. Very expensive.
Well, I mean, Diane's got style.
That's true.
So does Nick.
Yeah. So they steal money and instead of food, they spent it on clothes.
And they're playing slightly older characters, so they have better taste.
Oh, yeah, you're right. But that was interesting. They did all this expository dialogue around changing clothes. It's interesting. Nick Cage, he's a brave man. Any other worst moments? Like, are there any some weird moments that we could give, like other random awards that we could hand out to people? What do you think?
Weird moments.
Yeah, just sort of random. Oh, what about Cap's suit in Avengers? It's very bright.
It is. We did in the first Avengers. We were just watching it. It's very, very blue and red.
In the first one, it's pretty gangster, like the old school World War II.
Yeah, where it's a little bit muted. It's more in like navy and burgundy. But this one is blue and red. And
they never went back to it.
No.
But they said that the guy who supposedly Coulson designed it.
Oh.
Bad fashion sense?
Of course, blame it on the guy who's almost dead. Jeez.
Yeah, who supposedly dies. You know, that's one annoying thing about them. I'll give out a Razzie for that. They keep killing people and bringing them back. Loki, Coulson, Nick Fury.
This is a fun topic on the eve of Endgame.
Yeah, but... oh yeah, Endgame. Right?
We'll find out soon.
I mean, it's just... and then they're like, oh yeah, we'll just wipe out Quicksilver. And you're like, oh, that's cool.
And they didn't bring it back.
Yeah.
How rude.
Yeah, ATJ. I don't know. So that's kind of annoying. What else is there? Is there anything else?
I didn't like the way they just sort of discarded Jane, Natalie Portman's character.
Yeah, I wonder how much she didn't want to come back and how much she was just... Maybe she hated Thor too.
I know, but it feels like it could have been handled better.
Put her in a cameo. Just be like, get out of my way. Thor, I'm tired of you. God of Dumb.
I'll just agree to redo Thor 2.
That's right. Ooh, what if she called him the God of Dumb?
Burn.
What do you think? They should have brought back Kat Dennings for something too.
Yeah, she would have been fun as a character in the background or
Shield
helping.
or...
Yeah, why not?
I mean, she helped save the world a couple times.
Why don't they bring in Justin Hammer as a consultant? Come on.
He'd be... We need...
Criminal mastermind.
There's a really crazy terrorist place out there.
Dance teacher.
Oh, yeah, teaching everyone. Oh, man, the next Avengers party. Or they could have him selling faulty machinery to...
The bad guys.
Bad guys.
Yeah, it could be like Star Wars.
They're just... Get
Benicio.
Benicio in the MCU? Oh my gosh. What about Sicario Benicio? Wait, Sicario Benicio or...
Up against Josh Brolin? Thanos.
Oh my gosh. Who would win?
Alternate MCU.
Who would win? Sicario, Benicio, or Thanos?
Ooh. I don't know. Probably...
I mean, Thanos would smush him.
Probably Benicio.
Yeah, easy. Purple stuff
He's a gangster in that
purple
movie.
stuff would be flying everywhere.
He'd be done. He didn't know what hit him, and the whole family would be dead, and just... It would be over.
All right. So we talked about Civil War. The next one's Guardians of the Galaxy. James Gunn. He'll be back for the trilogy. I'm excited.
I'm definitely... Especially, I mean, we have no idea what's going to happen in Endgame. Where is their story going?
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, there's a Razzie for you. I hate that Gamora and Peter, yes, Star-Lord kissed in Infinity War. I hate it.
Really?
It felt so unnatural because it wasn't the James Gunn story, and they were building to this moment, and they had just admitted that they liked each other at the end of Galaxy 2. And then they just randomly kiss in this movie? No. I'm not about it.
They wipe her out like a chump, too, in Infinity War. She's like, ha ha, you don't love anybody. Then Thanos, a tear falls down his ear, like his ear. Thanos cries tears out of his ears.
A single tear.
Out of his eyes. And she's like, oh crap. So they make her look like a dummy.
How do you think that was described in the script?
I don't even know.
A single tear rolls down his giant purple cheek.
Yep. And then goes down his nutsack chin.
Oh, gross.
Peter Quill. Now, I love in the first Guardians where she's like, quit that hip thrusting man magic, or so she said something about him. But
when he was trying to dance and he was listening to music.
But Guardians felt fun. It felt fresh. A lot of people are saying that it's very organic humor, but it's very written James Gunn humor, which I love. Does that make sense?
It's got a style to it and a cadence for sure.
And I was listening to the Slither commentary, and James Gunn he said that Slither is his first movie he was directed, and it was so nice to direct a movie that he wrote because he didn't feel like directors got his dialogue correct.
I feel like that's a very Amy Sherman Palladino kind of thing.
Yeah, you're right.
She has a very specific cadence, and they have to direct it because it's so fast and snappy.
Imagine somebody else directing Marvelous or Gilmore Girls.
No.
All right, so Guardians of the Galaxy. I want to Black Panther, Oscar nominated, the highest tomato meter rated movie.
The movie that gave us Shuri.
Shuri, for sure.
Hey.
Oh, what a cast, though, right? Lupita.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some. They're star-studded.
Michael. They're all so good. Chadwick.
M'Baku.
Forrest. M'Baku's awesome, isn't he?
He's fun.
Yeah. No. Also, it also had, Andy Serkis not being a computer guy.
Oh, that's right.
Having the time of his life, and very proper and prim Martin Freeman.
Yes. He's cool. I love him in the MCU. He's a great addition. I'm glad he's doing more movies.
Sure, he's cool. I don't like the way
they show him being capable, too.
Yeah, you're right.
He's not just a guy.
Some bro showing up.
He didn't just get inserted in the movie as a government official. He's got skills. And it features the museum next to the church where we got married.
That's right.
As a, British museum?
Yep.
We didn't get married in England.
No. But I know it deserved my students did presentations on, I had them pick movies, and they did presentations on Black Panther. A lot of work went into that movie.
Sure. All the different tribes?
Yeah, M'Baku's throne room.
Oh, that was cool.
All those pieces of wood they found, and those were hanging. So a lot of care, a lot of really great. I mean, I like it a lot.
Well, and each of the tribes had to have a different feel, too.
Yeah.
So there was the one out on the plains where they were raising the animals, and then his in the mountains.
Yeah, just create that from kind of scratch.
And then the main city that was very high-techy.
No Starbucks, though.
I know. That would be a deal breaker for me.
Now, did you like Shuri's role in Infinity? She was...
I was going to mention that. She's kind of...
condescending? Like,
yeah.
But I mean, Tony's always like that.
But she didn't feel that way. She was excited and earnest in... I don't know. It just feels like the Russos didn't quite understand all the tone of the different character groups from each movie. Yeah. Which is fair. I mean, they had a lot to juggle. It's just, if you've watched them as much as we have, it plays a little bit off.
And she was so cool.
I always felt that the Guardians dialogue was a little bit off in the... I want to say Endgame, but it's Infinity War.
Yeah. But you didn't like when Drax was eating the crunchies?
No, that was funny. It's just sometimes their dialogue was slightly out of sync from what I'm used to.
And Gunn really has that particular vibe, like you said. All right, next.
Although he nailed Thor. I mean, I don't know how he did that, but...
Well, Thor... Hemsworth finally figured out Thor. I think Taika helped him do that. All right, Infinity War, we've talked a lot about that. Good movie. Thanos, crushing people.
Yeah, I'm solid. There's no reason why.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be in the uppers. They juggled a lot. I mean, they should be commended for the fact that they pulled all of that off.
Yeah, really impressive.
It is. I mean, there are obviously missed beats, but who doesn't always do something little wrong or miss, but overall, they get it right.
No, we're in the top 5, Meg.
I'm nervous.
5 is Avengers.
Oh. First Avengers?
Yeah, first Avengers. Marvel's The Avengers. We were just watching it.
Yeah, it's fun. I mean, I'm reminded of a lot. I can't believe how long it is.
Yeah.
We're only in the middle of the up in the sky helicarrier battle.
They fixed that engine for about 30 minutes.
Jeez Louise, it goes on forever. And I was looking at you and I go, wait, don't they still have to go to Stark Tower and do the battling there in New York? And Tony has to...
With the CGI blobs.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's the fun part where...
Puny God.
They shoot the arrow and he catches it.
That's I think that's in my top 5 bits of all time. Because I wrote that in an article when, I forget what I wrote it about, but he shoots the arrow at Loki. Loki catches it, smiles, and blows up. That's a brilliant moment. And then, I don't know, I mean, really good introduction, I think, with the characters. I think they earn...
Watching it now, you really already see the dynamics and the little teams and the factions that people had that are later going to be more present in Civil War.
Mm-hmm.
So you can see it now, whether they planned that. They probably didn't plan that. I don't know. But
speaking about wasted characters, you think Renner was wasted a little bit? Because in Thor, he's a glorified lackey. And then in this one, he's just an ice zombie.
Yeah, he can do so much more as an actor.
So much more. Yeah.
But I guess that's what you sign up for.
He was really pissed about it. That's why he had a bigger role in Ultron, because that was Joss Whedon's apology to him. All right, next. Thor Ragnarok. This should be 3. So much fun. This should be number 3. Right? The Revengers.
The what?
The Revengers. That's what they call themselves. Thor goes, the Revengers.
Oh.
And you got the Grandmaster. We've already touched on it.
It's so much fun. And the planet they're on is so colorful.
Get Help.
Oh, I love Get Help.
Yeah, it just, I think Taika Waititi, he didn't care, like, I don't know if for good or bad, but he didn't care about the first 2 Thor movies. He killed off Ray Stevenson. He killed off Zachary Levi. Shazam! Wiped him out.
He killed off the Thor's guys.
Yeah.
His team.
Sif wasn't even in it, though.
She was on vacation.
Yeah, she was chilling in Blockroide somewhere, planet. Coastal place, a lot of scotch.
Yeah, she went for a vacation. She's on a beach planet. Good for her.
Yeah. Kate Blanchett
was
crushing it.
Yes.
Hella good. Oh, right?
Yeah, no, she is just fabulous. She's got this vibe right from the beginning, and she's very cool, very interesting. Yeah, she's bad, but she's also cool.
What about Idris Elba being wasted in these franchises? He's Idris. He doesn't have much to do.
Yeah, but he's cool. I mean, I like his presence being there.
Heimdall.
He's formidable as Heimdall. You believe that he could be this gatekeeper.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, I buy it.
I like Carl Urban in it as Scourge.
Oh, he's so funny.
Yeah.
That was going to be one of the side characters that he doesn't quite steal the show, but he's very funny.
It's just a weird movie. The gladiatorial fights, the Get Help, the brother stuff.
Drunk Tessa Thompson.
Yeah, that's awesome. And then Hulk and Thor. And then Hulk and Loki had good scenes in Elevator.
Oh, yeah. It's so funny. We're watching Avengers, the first Avengers, and there's all this banter back and forth between Thor and Loki about how much Loki just hates his brother and he doesn't like what comes after he sees lightning. But it's such a lie because they're so good together in Ragnarok.
They're buds. Number 3, Meg. Captain America: The Winter Soldier. Where did you have this on your list?
At the bottom or in the bottom 3? We watched it yesterday. I still don't get it.
I got messages from people that from various people like, what happened? Why is it Captain America? All right, I'm a fan of Captain America movies, but they get very angry.
I can see the case for the first Avenger.
Yeah.
It makes sense. This one, I just don't get it.
They get very angry, though.
They do.
I don't even want to say this out
unhappy.
in public because we just got probably 8 1-star ratings.
Yes. Unpopular opinion alert.
I mean, but I think though what this movie did though is it was kind of starting to find its own way a little bit after Avengers, and so it, you had Thor, you had Hulk, you had Iron Man 2, Avengers, and then you had Cap. It felt like a different kind of movie, a more grounded kind of movie. I think the Russos did a good job directing it. I like the Winter Soldier, even though, like you said, he's much cooler in Logan Lucky and the Bronze, Sebastian Stan.
I do. I prefer Sebastian Stan in his dry, kind of cheeky roles. He's so funny. He's funny in Hot Tub Time Machine.
Oh yeah,
he's a really funny guy, and the MCU does not utilize that.
I mean, I like seeing Frank Grillo in this movie. I love the elevator fight. I liked that was a fun brawl. I love a good alligator fight. Hey now. I love a good elevator fight.
I like Peggy's, what is she, her niece?
Yeah.
She's really good. I like her awesome moment
13.
At the end when she defends the computer guy.
Yeah, kicks his chair. Mm-hmm. But then he gets smoochy with her in Civil War. That gets a little weird, right?
All right. I need to say something about this. I noticed a trend with Cap having moments with Peggy where it's like, I'm going to miss her. She's dying. Or she does die. We go to her funeral. And then he's randomly smooching other ladies.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
He's smooching everyone.
He's got all the smooches, but he's supposed to be depressed.
Well, I love Anthony Mackie getting involved. He's good.
No, it's a really good intro for him. He's just kind of a regular guy, and then he sees what Cap is up to. He says, no, this is for me. I need to join. And then he actually gets outfitted in a cool outfit. No more dad jeans, and he looks really good.
Yep. And then, all right, so 1 and 2, Meg. Spider-Man Homecoming, number 2.
I am very pleased about that.
So, Spider-Man Homecoming, there's one person... So, this movie it had 111. That was from Adam Hodgins. But the rest of it were really... This is Sean Alvishire's favorite. Zach Beckler had it at 3. You had it at 3. Adam Clement of Batman fame had it at 2. Jay of Encino Man and Airheads fame had it at 6. Robert Lamb had it at 4. Norbert had it at 5. Mo Lightning had it at 8. And where did I have it? I had it at 6.
Disappointing.
But for 2, though, I mean, that's consistency right there for this movie. Because there's not a lot of bad things to say about it.
I can't. What's it? Can you think of a bad thing to say?
Keaton's great. He should be in it more.
Mary Jane's good. Fun story.
Zendaya.
After this movie came out and there was the whole thing in the Washington Monument, I went there and I was walking around it and it was closed for elevator repairs.
Oh, that's fun.
Wow. What do you think?
Who's your favorite Spider-Man?
Tom Holland.
See, I'm a Tobey guy.
No. Jake Johnson.
Yeah. In the Spider-Verse. Chris Pine?
Spidey.
All right. What?
What's the song? The Christmas song?
Oh my gosh.
Spidey Bells?
Yeah, we need to buy that. But this movie, I thought, Tom Holland's just great. Marissa Tomei is so much fun. Happy Hogan's grumpy.
Tony's really good.
Oh yeah, he's a good mentor.
Cat t-shirt.
Yeah, he does. That automatically gets in the top 3. Mm-hmm. But it was just a different type of vibe. You got Ned, you got all that kind of different stuff. He's kind of learning how to be an Avenger. It had a good plot. And it's weird. It's probably a testament to him as an actor and the way they wrote the character. But he had a little bit in Civil War and you liked him immediately. And then this movie, you just like him more. And that scene in the car with him and Keaton, oofda.
I feel like you could just be friends with Tom Holland. Like, you could meet him and be his friend.
The one annoying thing about this movie, though, is that Bokeem Woodbine and Logan Marshall Green didn't have more to do. Logan Marshall Green's an upgrade, awesome actor. Bokeem Woodbine, Fargo, Devil, very good actor. I thought they were going to have characters. I thought they were going to have arcs, but they didn't. And it's depressing.
I think the only annoying thing about this movie is when he's going through the neighborhood running, like, to find those weapons, and it's clearly not in New York. It's a very Atlanta scene because they're going across golf courses and they were just in New York.
I love though they land.
And these big houses with all this foliage around them. It is, I mean, if you're from Atlanta, it's a very Atlanta type of atmosphere, but
Uber Atlanta.
It pulls me out of it just a little bit because I know where it was filmed, but I don't know. Maybe to other people it still feels like New York.
I love that golf scene though where he couldn't shoot his webs, so he just had to run. That's a good bit. If I wrote that bit, I'd retire on that.
I like the scene where he's trapped in the warehouse and he's testing out all the things in his suit. And what does Tony call the program? Training wheels or?
Yeah, training wheels off. But remember when he goes, how long have you been in here? You've been in here for 20 minutes. And he's like, what? It's a good bit. All right, last but not least, Meg, drum roll.
What's it going to be?
The first and the best Iron Man, 2008. You know, it still has, if you combine its audience score and tomato meter score, it still has the highest out of every single MCU film.
It was my number one.
My number one. Oh, so right now, so it had 1, 2, 3, 4 number one votes.
Who gave it an 8?
Zach and Sean and Robert. I think Sean gave it an 8 to boost up a few of his.
Wow.
Yeah.
Disappointing.
Yeah. And then we're making up theories here. And then two people gave it 4. Mo Lightning and Adam gave it a 4. Jay so Jay's incredibly wise. He gave it a 1. And then Adam Clement gave it a 1. He's incredibly wise. John Levingood gave it a 1. David Cross gave it a 3. That's good. David Cross is wise. You know, Norbert gave it a 6. 6 isn't bad. I think Sean played some math, some funky math in here. But that's why I like it. This is what makes this list good. Everyone's input. Right?
Let's not worry about our disappointments right now. Let's talk about the movie.
Iron Man 1.
I always, when people say the first Avenger, because Cap is titled that, I always get like, but the first Avenger for us in the MCU is Iron Man.
They took a big gamble. Jon Favreau directed this. Robert Downey Jr., he had done Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, which was amazing, but he wasn't bankable yet. And then this movie just took off.
He's just that opening, I don't know, montage, whatever you want to call it, when he's in the Hummer, and it's just so much fun. And
if you buy his weapons, you get a free bar kit that's refrigerated.
Oh my gosh.
And just like, I love the introduction though. I thought Gwyneth Paltrow was good. For some reason, I never thought Jeff Bridges was that good, but he's very intimidating. He's
very good. He's very scary in that scene I always get stuck on that scene with him and Pepper where she's in his office.
Yeah. His jawline is sick in that. He has a jawline.
He's intimidating.
Yeah.
He's big and scary and bald and just...
He does look big and scary. I watched it again. He's much bigger and scarier than I remembered.
I don't think he's the short guy, but he seems big in this movie.
I like Terrence Howard.
I like how...
I love Don Cheadle. I'm glad he's in there, but I like Terrence Howard's dynamic in this film with Tony.
Oh, when they're on the private plane.
Yeah, and the dancers.
He's like, he gets in there, like, we have to do work, and then...
They're drunk, and he's like, has his arm around Tony.
He's telling him his feelings. I love how Tony builds an arc reactor in a cave.
Yep.
In mid-Asia. Because, what? So that, to me, is, if you say that someone isn't a superhero because they're not a god, or they're not an alien, or whatever, he's got a suit. His superpower is that he can create things. Him and Bruce Banner both. They use science to make stuff. So if you just put them out in a situation, and you didn't have any fancy other superheroes, I bet you they could solve that stuff.
You know, Cap didn't say, oh, you have all that money to build suits. He didn't go, oh, you were captured and you had shrapnel leaning towards your heart and you built a homemade steel machine.
You were literally dying and you built an arc reactor to power your body and a suit and fly home. But whatever, no big deal.
Yeah, exactly. Well, he was maybe the Tesseract was getting him annoyed. But this movie, though, when was the last time you can think of a character who just hit the screen fully fledged? Like, so when you see him and you meet him for 30 seconds, you know who this guy is.
No, that's true.
That's a tough question, but...
And this isn't really part of this movie, but Iron Man has a good arc. He goes through this whole, superiority complex, and then his fall and his paranoia, and just, he comes back out of that. He has a real-life panic attack moment, which it feels real to a lot of people. Mm-hmm. I can identify with that, but yeah, he is fully fleshed out. And but the true essence of him doesn't lose that in the movies either, through the series.
He's just I like Tony. Comes back home, eats a cheeseburger, stops doing weapons. Coulson makes his appearance on this.
Oh, Coulson.
Yeah. But this, I don't know. I just think it kicked off everything beautifully, right? I mean, this is a big reason why the movie is I mean, the MCU's a success is because of him. And you look at the movies that have made the most money. He's like Iron Man 3 made over $1 billion at the box office. Meg,
can you just imagine though when this movie came out, there was no MCU yet.
Yeah, it was just Tony.
I mean, we had no concept that all of this was coming, and we had this movie, and that's just what kicked everything off. It's just nuts.
And they took a chance, and it worked. I want to cry. I love it.
I love at the end when he is at the press conference and he takes a bite and he goes, "Oh, whatever, I'm Iron Man."
Yeah, he doesn't care. He's so good, right? I'm glad we watched that again the other day. It holds up.
I like Pepper Potts in this movie.
Yeah, PP's cool. Until she starts swooning over GP.
She throws Leslie Bibb out with the trash.
Oh, that was brutal. I love how Leslie Bibb thought she had the one up. Oh, you still like... What did she say? Are you still running his errands? She's like, yeah, I'm taking out his trash. Burn. So good. But no, I love this movie. I'm happy it's number one. I think the MFF contributors, I think they did their job, right? I think this list is good. And also, we went over something. All 5 of these movies that we have all have over 90% scores on Rotten Tomatoes. So they're the highest. So 8 of the Marvel movies have scores on Rotten Tomatoes over... only 8 have scores over 90. And all those 8 are in the top 10. So it's kind of weird how we put our list together, compiled the averages based on different numbers, and then they kind of match up with critical scores and IMDb.
So we either have very good taste or we've been subliminally messaged into this.
Yeah. We probably both.
We have good taste.
Yeah, we have good taste. Iron Man.
Yeah.
All right, now Meg, what movie should be in the top 3 that isn't in the top 3?
Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah. I put Thor Ragnarok in there. And I put Ant-Man and the Wasp.
I mean, it was in my tops. It was in my tops for sure. It was fun.
We're not saying best. We're saying favorite. Mm-hmm. So, I mean...
No, yeah, this wasn't... We weren't ranking them for best. Yeah. We were ranking them our favorite ranking.
Ant-Man and the Wasp is not a better film than Black Panther. But I want to go watch Ant-Man and the Wasp right now. Because Walty Gaggi's in it. Michael Pena. Luis. Yeah, Ghost. Lawrence Fishburne. Yeah. I'm saying names.
My favorites, I'd probably add Into the Spider-Verse.
And Wonder Woman?
And Wonder Woman, for
I DC what you did there. All right, well, this was fun. So, once again...
wondering.
I like that, actually. That wasn't... that was... Hey. So, thank you to all the MFF contributors. Thank you to everyone who asked questions. Nathan, Jesse, Johnny. You guys are the best. This was fun, Meg, yeah?
Yeah, let's do this again.
All right, what do you want to do? Then after Endgame, we'll re-rank them.
Oh, yeah, well, we could, yeah. What's the next big universe thing out there?
Well, DC?
No.
Joker?
Oh, yeah. Oh, Joker looks fun.
We could rank all the Jokers.
I mean, Joker doesn't look fun, but it looks good. It looks very good.
Oh, yeah. Feel-good movie of the year. Adam might kill me if I do that without him. So you'll have to come on, 3 of us. And you'll have to annoy him. We'll have to pick at him. Make him go crazy. Because that's what I do on the pod with him.
Aw.
I bring up weird theories and then he has to deal with it. What do you think? We'll mess with him?
What? No. Some FSU solidarity over here.
Oh, yeah. Well, all right. We'll hear him out. All right. So, thank you, Meg, for joining me. So, for me, Mark Hoffmeyer. And, for me, Mark, Sonny Birch Hoffmeyer. And for Megan, Mary Jane Hoffmeyer. This is Movies, Films, and Flicks. Iron Man is the best. And it's our most favorite movie.
Except for Into the Spider-Verse.
We'll see you next week. Iron Man's the best.